Hello, my name is Sarah Hall. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently enrolled in West Kentucky Community and Technical College. I've been an Air Force dependent in the past, so a lot of my life has been spent in different parts around the world, but most of it has been centered in Kentucky. I'm pretty shy at first, but I'll open up to people if they approach me. I'm humorous and I like to joke around a lot. I always try my best for my friends, and I always mean to be there for them. And I'm pretty anxiety prone and will get nervous at absolutely nothing. I'm pretty much an artist, I think, and my biggest passions are two-dimensional art and animation. I love to draw and paint, and my biggest ambition is to either animate or work on an animated film. This led me to really want a good education in art, so I was drawn to the Kentucky School of Art kiosk at a local college expo one year, and I applied later on. It turns out that KSA is a really nice school. It's located in downtown Louisville, and its sister school is Spalding University, which means that they share funding and a government. The plan is for them to eventually branch off and become their own independent school. There were some reservations we had about me moving there, and the two biggest were crime and traffic. We'd not lived in a downtown area ever at all, so we were a little not sure about that. It was even more disconcerting when we were told not to walk around anywhere alone at any time of the day. That's very weird to hear if you live in a rural area where people leave their doors unlocked. Also, the traffic there is nothing compared to the traffic in Paducah. It's not even comparable. We were also concerned about the fact that it was a private school, which meant that it was really expensive if you even got accepted. But I managed to amass enough scholarships to where my tuition was completely paid for. So, when I received my acceptance letter, we decided, hey, this is absolutely worth it. This is a quality education. Let's go for it. There were some complications in the beginning, though. Turns out it was only my tuition that was covered, not my room and board, which we were led to believe through a phone call. But we decided, loans are okay. Being in debt is expected when you go to college. This is nothing new. So move-in day finally arrived, and we packed up my room. We made the 3.5-hour journey to Louisville. We don't live that far away. Turned out I'd been put in a soccer suite, and I don't know if this was by accident or not, but all of my roommates were soccer players. This was weird for me. I didn't have anything in common with them. I'm not even a soccer fan, let alone a sports fan. We didn't have any common ground and not really anything to talk about. But I appreciated the quiet because orientation was really hectic and loud, and I liked the quiet every once in a while. The art kids in the freshman class managed to find each other, and we all flocked together and clung to each other tightly because in the chaos, it was insane. And this was the most interesting and diverse group of people I'd ever met. It was our passion, I think, for art that kind of glued us together. And it was really interesting being a part of all that. Some of the upperclassmen took notice, and those who were art majors kind of put us under their wing, and we were led around by them. They showed us the ropes. And we eventually ended up back in the junior dorms where we were drawing and talking, and they imparted their wisdom onto us. It was really inspirational, and it made us feel like we were a part of this place already. But not all good things can last, right? It turns out I couldn't afford my art supplies come the second day at school. All my resources were exhausted. It was really unfortunate because I was so close. I was incredibly close. The way my schedule was set up, also, I was going 5 years to graduate because the studio classes are really intensive, and taking a lot of them at once is really hard on a person. So that meant that the debt I had from room and board was not just 4 years, but 5 years. It was a crazy number. By the time I actually found a program to help pay for the art supplies, I just decided this was really unwise for someone my age and my position. I don't need this much debt on me. So I decided to come back later, put this aside for a while, and I decided to go to West Kentucky Community, which has an amazing art program also. It's nothing to sneeze at, and I'm really excited to start next semester. But I'm going to try and return there in 2 years, absolutely. The people are amazing, the place is amazing, and an animation program actually starts around the time I graduate from here, which is even more incentive to go. thank you.